looks like we're about to watch a movie. I like movies, man. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today, I'm checking out Céline Dion. Ding, 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 ding. All right, it's all coming back to me now. I've never heard this song. I have not seen this music video. I'm familiar with Céline Dion. I did a reaction to the Titanic song she did, right? And I did another. Oh, she did a Christmas joint we reacted to on the channel too. She's crazy. Her vocal range is insane. Like it's actually really wild. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know where they at, but this little palace mansion thing, this bed setup, whoo, I wouldn't mind having something like this. Damn, man, I got to get my money right. What are we doing? I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up here in a second. But first, if you're here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe, and let's get this thing started. 40.
40-year-old
What?
boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old
40,
boys are back in town.
yeah.
The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys Podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, y'all, I'm getting the logo down, pulling the video up. If you'd be so kind, support the original content on this channel. Also, if you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there I take on trending topics. I do reactions to comedy, stuff like that. So a little bit different than over here, but all the music and the music reactions happen right here on this channel. If you want access to the reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership, gives you that access, and there's a huge catalog of reactions that have not been released to the public yet. So you can have some fun with it. Regardless, thank you for the support. Huge shout out to all the members. Let's get this thing rolling. Now, this is on Céline Dion's channel, so make sure you go subscribe over there. Watch this independently of the reaction. You know, that extra support, streaming the music, it means a lot, especially because our reactions aren't a substitute for the original content. I know the labels get kind of funky with reaction channels, and sometimes the artists do too, which is actually really depressing and sad, because I do think that reaction channels that, especially when it's first-time reactions, it kind of rejuvenates the music and creates like this re-excitement within the base and within new people. So it is what it is, but we aren't going to get into that. Let's go. This is Céline Dion. It's all coming back to me now. Y'all see this bed I was talking about? That look kind of fire, man. Damn. That's where she lived? Is that Tom Brady? Oh, this is like probably a fake scenario just for the video. My bad. Sometimes I take things literally. Oh, no. He's about to take an L. Oh, no. Damn. So the love of her life. That was
there
the
were
love of her life.
nights when the wind was so cold.
Bro.
My body froze in bed if I just listened to it right outside the window. There were days when the sun was so cruel, and all the tears turned to dust, and I just knew my eyes were drying up forever. I finished crying in the instant that you left, and I can't remember where or when or how, and I banished every memory you and I had ever made. But when you touch me like this, and you hold me like that, I just have to admit that it's all coming back to me. When I touch you like this, and I hold you like that, it's so hard to believe, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. There were moments of gold and there were flashes of light. There were things I'd never do again, but then they'd always seem right. There were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than any loss
voice is so powerful. I was just in a trance. I had to break the trance, the hypnosis that I'm being put under by Céline Dion for a second. Holy smokes. I don't know, something about this. It evokes emotion. I don't know if it's the content of the song or her vocals, maybe both. This is evoking emotion in my soul. Like, it really is. Damn. The movie that they put out, like, I get it. It goes with the storyline of the lyrics. A little off path, a little bit. But damn, that's kind of sad too. You know what I mean? It reminds me of Ghost a little bit. Y'all seen the joint with Patrick Swayze? I don't even remember if I seen the whole thing, but y'all know the pottery scene, comics. I've always, like, SNL redid. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, the concept of this video, this mini movie we have here reminds me of Ghost. Like, homeboy died, it came, and he's like, I don't know. But the lyrics are about, like, you know, it's just about a relationship and the familiar rarity of someone's touch and how, like, even maybe you could be brokenhearted, maybe have been broken up, maybe been separated, how either thinking of that touch or that person supplying that touch again, everything can come back. That familiarity, those memories, everything can come back instantly. You know, your heart gets charged up. You get the butterflies. Everything comes back in those moments. Especially when you're, like, fighting too. Like, if you're in between fighting, there's something kind of exciting about that people don't want to acknowledge. And that come back together moment is like, oh my God. But yeah, man, this is actually a freaking amazing song. Was this on a soundtrack of anything? This just sounds, even though the video is like a movie, this sounds like a damn movie, right? Like, that's what this sounds like immediately. So anyways, let's get it popping.
There were those empty threats and hollow lies. And whenever you try to hurt me, I just hurt you even worse and so much deeper. There were hours that just went on for days, when alone at last we'd count up all the chances that will last to us forever.
I don't think I've ever looked at Céline Dion in this way. If I'm just being real, I always looked at her like, you know, like an attractive school teacher or like librarian, like, oh, that's the cute librarian. I ain't look at her like, hey, take off my clothes, Poppy. Whoa, I'm seeing her in a new light, a sensual light, as she makes sweet, passionate love to Tom Brady. No, that's not Tom Brady, but he kind of looks like him. Anyways, let's go.
But you were history with the slamming of the door, and I made myself so strong again somehow, and I never wasted any of my time on you since then. But if I touch you like this, and if you kiss me like that, it was so long ago, but it's all coming back to me. If you touch me like this, and if I kiss you like that, it was gone with the wind, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now.
Hold on.
There were moments of
this moment right here, this it's all coming back to me, is that it reminds me of Meatloaf for some reason. The way the arrangement of the delivery of it and the pianos. She don't sound like Meatloaf. Obviously, she's a female. She has her own voice, but there's something there that reminds me of it. Also, the video reminds me of Meatloaf's biggest song, the one with the Beauty and the Beast video. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. And then it goes into this piano arrangement that, like, they're different, but the style is reminiscent, right? Like, will you touch me like this? You touch me like that. It's all coming back. Then it goes into this dun, but the piano, dun, dun, and has this like, I don't know what it's called, a bigger buildup, but it reminds me of Meatloaf. The same thing, like, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Oh, no, I won't. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, I could be off with that comparison. These are simple man reactions, not music buff, But whatever, I enjoy it, and it seems like you guys do too. But let me know if there's something there. Right here. That little build up. This reminds me of that style from Meatloaf.
There were moments of gold and there were flashes of light. There were things we could never do again, but then they'd always seem right. There were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than all your lost in love. Baby, 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 when you touch me like this, and when you hold me like that, it was gone with the wind, but it's all coming back to me. When you see me like this, and when I see you like that, then we see what we want to see, all coming back to me. The flesh and the fantasies, all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me now. If you forgive me all this, if I forgive you all that, we forgive and forget, and it's all coming back to me. When you see me like this, and when I see you like that, we see just what we want to see, all coming back to me. The flesh and the fantasies, all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me now. And when you kiss me like that, it's all coming back to me now. And when I touch you like that, it's all coming back to me now. And if you do it like that, it's all coming back to me now. And if we
Fellas, listen to the lyrics. Learn something. The flesh and the fantasy. Endless pleasure. Nights of endless pleasure. I hope you got that stamina for nights of endless pleasure, players. Because that sounds like a lot of work. Yo, that's a young man's game. Yo, so she said it, not me. As I was listening to the lyrics, I was like, oh, she freaky. Celine, I see you. Man, that better have been her husband, too, because she was massively comfortable with that actor. If it wasn't her husband and as an actor, whoo, Celine Dion. Oh, man. And Nights of Endless Pleasure. This reminded me of the soundtrack to some of those, those graphic novels that women like to read, those romance novels women like to read. That's the soundtrack to that. The Fabio joints, man. The Fabio's a throwback. Now dudes is 60 Shades of Grey, 800 Shades of Grey, and Nights of Endless Pleasure. I'll tell you that much, man. I'm out. I can't fulfill Céline Dion. I can't fulfill her. Anyways, you guys, I go off the rails, bruh. I just started listening to the lyrics more in depth because I was like, oh, this is evoking emotion. But this is also about that. There's something about that intimacy, right? This dude could be a total jackass. But if he loves you right, yeah, man, it all coming back now. It's all coming back, ain't it, Celine? I'm just saying, man. Preach to the choir. Anyways, yeah, I really like that joint. If I'm just being 100, let me know if there's any if there's a reason why I got the Meatloaf feeling with the music for the I would do anything for love. Celine did that. Nights of Endless Pleasure. Okay. This might have to go into the playlist, man. The makeup to breakup, the breakup to makeup playlist. You know, getting a little argument with wifey, but like, hey, if you touch me like this, if you cook for me like that, then it's all coming back to me. Anyways, shout out to Celine. Show some love, get some love. I'll holler at y'all later.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boy.